I'm Corey, and we're back with some more Final Fantasy XIV. Still a bazillion and one things to do, so I want to try and get through a bit more. Kind of ill, I've been sneezing a lot, my voice is kind of dying, my throat's kind of full of crap. Sorry if the audio goes weird. It's not the audio this time, it's me. So yeah. So we've got quite a lot of dungeons that we need to do today. There's also still a million more unlocks that I have to do. So hopefully, we can get through some of it. I don't know how long the queues will be for the dungeons, because it's literally like, 11 AM on a Monday. So yeah, we could be in queues for a while, but I've got lots of stuff that I need to do, so we can just have a lot of fun and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, without further ado, away we go. Okay, give me 1 second. Because capturing the desktop, which is annoying. Everybody likes freaking doing shit. Fun. Three, two, one. Okay. So at the moment what we've got is we've got some gear. That's right, I've been getting some gear. And well, we've got Paladin of 56, Dragoons 53. We've unlocked Summoner, Samurai, Scholar, and White Mage, and Warrior a while ago. Everything is level 50 except Alchemist, Fisher, and Culinarian. Well, actually, what time is it? No, I don't think I've even unlocked it. When do you unlock it? Is it something I can unlock now? Yes, it is. Bishop, hello. Well, if it ain't Corey, you may have just taken up your rob and anyone can see you got a keen eye of a fisherman, and I reckon you're looking to make that eye keener still. Bigger fish, more exotic locals, aye, that's what we all seek, ain't it? And it just so happens I can tell you how to find them. You see, the Fisherman's Guild has just finished construction of a vast boat equipped for voyages on the high seas. Far as I know, Captain Forzago is still looking for a band of fishermen adventurous enough to brave the deepest fishing hole of them all. If you think you have the stones for it, and I'm sure he'll be glad to take you on. Alright, so we have to go to the Arcanist Guild, because that's the closest. I might have missed it. I did miss it. Oh well, that's fine. I thought I had it unlocked, but apparently not. Another daring soul come to join our parade, then let me be the first to welcome you to the Endeavor. Now this ain't your regular fisher boat. We sail where we please, holding only the course the wind provides to us. Aye, that's the only way we can see the unseen, know the unknown. Captain Forzago, if I may, the Endeavor is the Guild's only ship of this magnitude, and if we are, as you say, sail only where the wind pleases to take us, we may not ever return to this port. The Guild may not look favorably upon such a liberal use of its property. My apologies for forgetting an introduction. I am Jix's sister as well. Sent from the Fisherman's Guild to oversee this adventure. Why am I here when the ship already has a captain, you ask? Well, as you may already know, members of our trade, Master Warlord and Captain Forzagle included, seem to have difficulties managing time. I suppose the concept becomes something of an afterthought when one becomes so focused on water's surface. Regardless, I am here to ensure the ship adheres to its schedule, both by managing its finances and ensuring new crew members pull smoothly. The Endeavour shall embark upon any number of predetermined routes, each of which have this port as their final destination. Rest assured, if you fail to join one voyage, the ship shall return before long. The route we travel will be determined by our departure time, and you may speak with me if you wish to know the route before boarding. Pray bear in mind that we must keep to a strict schedule. We cannot take on more crew members after we're done boarding, and there are no exceptions to this rule, even for captains. Aye. When we board the ship is when we get to the exciting part. Kishin. Here, take these words. They're certain to attract something worth displaying on you all, at the very least, worth heeding. Should be enough to last for one voyage at least. If you're looking for other kinds of bait, you can buy it here on the docks or on the ship. Try to switch it up now and then, because if you only use the same bait, you're only going to keep catching the same fish. And that ain't why we do this, is it? And one last thing. While Jusha here may be in charge of particulars on land, once we're on the ship, it's my word you'll hit. So when I say we're fishing here or we're sailing there, I won't hear no objections. As long as we're clear on that, I believe there'll be bounteous fishing for all. And with that, the Endeavour is yours to board. If you wish to enter the ship, or if you would like a more detailed explanation of what it is we do, you only need to ask. 100 experience points. Nice. Ocean fishing, that's what it's called. So every 2 hours Earth time. However, it will depart early if the cruise members reach 24. So it's every odd hour. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I'm incorrect. It's every even hour. Okay, 35 minutes. We'll see if I remember. So now, how many turns have I got? 180, that's nothing. So I need to what have we done? We've done that one. I mean, I don't really like that one. So we gotta do it. I don't like that one either. Or that one. I guess we'll choose all of them. Hang on. That's better. Okay. What's in meal journal here? Wait a minute, didn't I unlock? I did. Gotta do that too. Okay. Alrighty, so just trying to think of what to do first. I'm quite broke. True, I haven't done these. Because I unlocked all the dungeons, right? My brain is all over the place. Yeah, I've unlocked everything except the story. Okay. So then what I can do, since we're here, never mind. Hullbreak Isle is really annoying. And you'll see why. Sure, it looks peaceful enough. That's really annoying. If you don't know what you're doing. But good thing for me, I know what I'm doing. Right, let's get this hardness on the way. Now you can see it says defeat enemies. Sifu Makapaka. It's really annoying. Watch out for the traps, by the way. Ow. Like I said, watch out for the traps, by the way. It's a bit thicker with, the hitboxes. Don't know where they're going, because you can't go that way. They're just gorilla things are really annoying. So he starts to get angry, and then we all get debuffs, which will happen in a minute. And he's like, "Rah!" And he starts banging his chest. And then you can see the black mage just drop some bananas. So those two little ads try and eat all the bananas. He gets a permanent damage buff, but he stops doing the vulnerability stuff. And then you just beat him and he's report. He just goes away, you know? He just falls over and has a nap somewhere. But this is the easy one. This is where it gets annoying. And no, it's not because of the snakes. Because of these damn mimics. Yup, now the black mages come back to get it. And these things can be kind of annoying. You just want to stay away from the bubbles for now. Easy peasy. In the very olden days, when you jumped off this cliff, because, you know, you have to, you took full damage. That was always fun. Hallowed ground for invincibility frames for 10 seconds. And then Sentinel and Shelter. And easy. Now for the literal worst boss in the entire game. It's literally the worst boss in the entire game. Like, it's just a Kraken. What's so bad about that? It's not the Kraken you're fighting. It should be, but it's not. It's RNG BS. So that little icon thing there generates a tornado. You're still on the island when the tornado goes off, you take big damage. See y'all. And you're like, this doesn't seem too bad. Give it 1 second. There we go, it's stunned the healer, and you can't do anything about it. Then it's like, oh, I'm gonna grab you. Then it throws you away. And you cannot deal damage to it while this is happening. they get done the healer again. And we just have to wait. Yeah, it's really annoying. But luckily, you can act there pretty quickly. Lighting went a bit weird though. And there we go. That's that one, and then that one. I hate that one. Probably quick if I go this way. Yo. Good to see you back in one piece and with Miss Beard's coffin no less. Let's have a look at it then. The lock's still intact and there's no sign it's been tampered with. You did good, adventurer, the chief will be right pleased. And indeed he is. I knew that you wouldn't disappoint me, my friend. You have my gratitude. Now you're curious as to the contents, I do not doubt. Having risked life and limb to retrieve the coffer, you've more than earned the right to that knowledge. The coffer holds the secret to Miss Beard's identity. Menacing, is it not? This mask, my friend, has been worn by all individuals who have borne the name Miss Beard. Aye, Miss Beard was not one man, but many. For generations, both name and mask have been inherited by those deemed worthy, and so the legend continued. But now that legend will come to an end, the last Miss Beard has found a new purpose in life. One woman and her dream of a brighter future for Linsa Leminsa. As you know, ours is a nation founded by pirates. It's in a Leminson's blood to desire to be his own master, to reject authority and take what he wants. Some among us believe that piracy is a time-honored tradition, that so long as we cling to this tradition, we will never know lasting prosperity. These were the woman's words, and Miss Beard saw wisdom in them. He swore to do all in his power to make her dream reality. In the future she envisioned, there is no place for pirate kings, but in tales of fishwives, and so Miss Beard has chosen to consign himself and his predecessors to the pages of history. This mask symbolizes an obsolete way of life, yet it is not without power. Should it fall into the wrong hands, another Miss Beard will rise. Hot-blooded Leminsons will gather to his banner, and piracy will continue. The mask will never see the light of day again. On this day, the pirate king Miss Beard draws his last breath. Dunstan, I trust you know what to do. Aye, Chief. Given a bit of time, the rumors of treasure will fade just like the mist clearing. Fact, he couldn't figure it out. The store marshal was the last Miss Beard. That's how he knew how to open the lock. And the woman he's talking about was Moab. Oh yeah, I don't need these anymore. And I didn't check on my recruits. And now they lowered up, and now I can just do whatever I want with them. So you can get one that's just experience points. So you can see, like, will succeed, 7,000 experience points. This mission will test the squadron to its limit. That means it will fail. This mission will be challenging, but I think the squadron is equal to the task. It means that, like, there is a % chance that it will succeed, but it's a high chance. And then there is little chance this mission will succeed. Means that it will 100% fail. So what I'll probably want to do is honestly just do that one, because it's 7,000 guaranteed. Cool. Right, Colossus, that's where I want to go. So they recently announced the next event's gonna be the Rising, which is gonna be straight after the current summer event that's going on. So the summer event's still got about like 4 or 5 days left on it. And then the Rising event will start. So the Rising is like basically like the anniversary event. So they usually give like, you know, cool kind of stuff. Really cool cutscenes where they put the producer-director Naoki Yoshida into the game. Which is pretty cool. So that'll be coming up soon. And then literally it's like what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Until Beastmaster. Sounds gonna be cool. Passions, Book of Silver and Passions. How much is these Book of Silver? That's a lot. But what I will do is I will sell theirs. Then I will sell these as well. Take 4 of theirs. Every time. Oh, that's an embossed Book of Silver. Uh-oh. I don't need that. Okay, I do need the Book of Silver. Okay, that's a plus. Good. Silver. I don't have any silver, do I? No, I've got Electrum. But not silver. The silver ingot just needs silver. I should would help if I was looking at Goldsmith and not Alchemist. Where is it? It's here somewhere. There it is. 3 silver. And I need 2. Okay. Luckily, it's very easy to get. There it is. I'm like, where's the button? Cool. 49. Tuy số dạ là được nada there. Probably should have made the mage gear. I will be late now. Man, so tired. Alrighty, right, inventory. Inventory. Well, that was easy. Now it gets difficult. Well, that's annoying. %78%. Got it. Nice. That's annoying. Oh. That should theoretically be enough. Well, yeah, like I'll be from level 36 to 39. $41. $42. Guess I can make a last one while I'm here. Yeah, that checks out. My god. You gain 25,842 experience points, plus 756%. That is a big number. $43. Cool. Away we go. Yeah, I figured these dungeons would take a while. Hello. Enchant Electromink, a book of Mithril, and a block of lanolin. Getting the book of Mithril will be the easiest. Hello. For all that, you sell that. For an extra 1,000. But you do not have my Mithril book. That's annoying. What do I need for my Mithril book? That's annoying. And it's not sold in the shop, because of course it's not. What was the other one? Electromink and lanolin. Lanolin, character skin. I can get those my keys very easily. Cause that's all I get when I'm trying to get fleas. If I only get fleas now, I'll be very upset. Or nothing, I suppose. Could always get nothing. Well, there's 1 when I normally get about 17. Ah, man. The RNG sensor, it knows what I want. You don't know what that is, it's a made-up thing. Basically, if you want something really badly, and you voice it, the world's like, oh, you want this, do you? And then you never get it. Because normally, you want fleas. So you rarely ever get fleas. But now I don't want fleas, it's gonna give me lots. That's too late because I already put in the address. Eight baskets of fleas. That's a lot. I have 47. Wow, that's annoying. Guess I can settle for that many. And then this isn't going. So I can do some other stuff instead. I didn't notice it was excellent until too late. Oh well, that's fine. Whatever. Cool. I am definitely feeling exhausted. It hasn't even been an hour yet. And all of a sudden, I'm feeling really tired. Gotta love the fact that I now have the signs of getting a migraine. Okay, so this is gonna be short, so I'll have to pick this up later on. But this recording's gonna finish once I've turned all these liner in. Because he wants more than one. Okay, I was expecting a level up, but okay. That's annoying. So what I will do... Let's get back to Limso. I'll have to pick this up later. I didn't expect to start getting a migraine. So that's unfortunate, so I guess I'll be back later. For you, it'll be a matter of seconds. For me, I don't know when. So, see you in a bit. Okay, we're back. It's been literally 24 hours and then some. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing. Dungeons, that's what we were doing. So I need to do some terrible ones. Including that one, that one, that one, that one. We did that one. That one. No instant queue, that's fine. What I need to do is turn Steam off because I always forget. Okay, there we go. What are we talking about? We need to do squad. Need to check on the squad. See how that's going. Success. Good. Okay, so I did this one. You can only do each one, I believe it's once a week. So I can't do that one again. So you have to do this one. And away they go. My voice being difficult to pick up. I don't know. Oh, maybe that's why. No, that wouldn't affect the microphone. I mean, it seems fine now. Don't know why it's being so quiet. Hopefully it's fine. Well, we get to get rid of one of the bad ones. So hopefully this one goes okay. It's a bit of a slog. Cove. And then we're just gonna have to pray pretty much. But that's fine because I'm genius. one of these runs. There, I'm gonna run ahead because it's funny. Then they'll realize their catastrophic mistake. Which is, they didn't get the key. I mean, I was busy being a tank, so... Oh yeah, the dark light stuff. I see that somewhere that the bot's gonna attack the boss before I do. I'd say it's about an 80% chance. Yep, you bet on the bot attacking first. You're right. I hate these kind of people. Like, what if I was looking away? What if I was drinking a coffee? That's why I hate these kind of people. What if I only had one arm? You know? Why would you run all the way over there? That's one thing I don't understand. The boss is targeting me, I'm gonna run away. Like, you run up to it so you can, like, you know, keep it where it is. And they're just gonna run ahead and pull everything. Mentor, by the way. Supposed to be, you know, helpful, not annoying. very annoying。看你妈表外头2K 去 pose。Either。Very either。Feisty bets wandering on away from a cutscene. Then it really becomes a problem. You'll never make it because it'll be like Lobodwars is gonna be sealed off in 10 seconds. Our Illuminati will not have cheese. Kinda shocked. And now my cutscene's over and I'll just attack it. Oh, I guess not. Prove me wrong. I'm surprised. Ow. Ow. And this is why this dungeon's annoying. It's this boss. Goes boom, 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 boom. Wait, and then bam. I don't know what the trigger is doing. And they're gonna blow up. There we go. Free stuff. I love free stuff. But now with that one, we have to go back to one port. I'm pretty sure we have to go over now. Wrong way. I guess I thought it was a quest. I guess it wasn't. hope that while we're here, we can do another quest. One of them putting off for a while. Tip no reason on the slave. Hello now. Fancy yourself a romantic friend. You often find yourself gazing onto the horizon, yearning to travel in search of storied relics left behind by years of yore? Yes, you say, then do I ever have a proposal for you? I was accosted the other day by a slobbering drunkard. Bear with me now, I can assure you this gets bitter. Who most eagerly regaled me, from what I could gather amidst slurred speech and copious amounts of spittle, that is, with the tale of a treasure map he had stumbled upon in his travels. Don't recall particulars, I was emptying my innards of some foul swill at the time, you see, but it sounded rather convincing to my ale-added brain. What I do remember is that the fellow mentioned striking out at first life a rain-country galley to visit a minor friend. Should the prospect of hunting the hidden riches set your heart aflutter, I reckon you might still find him there. Hello. Hidden treasures, ha, I know that the old crazed greenhorn reeled in by Alduin's tall tales, eh? Yes, Alduin, that's the doddering fool's name, though mind ye, I've not known him to limit his consumption to any one type of brewer. I saw him just the other day, I did, clutching some tattered piss-yellow parchment like it was made of solid metal. This is one 64 he blabbered non-stop so eloquently, mind ye, before stumbling out of the tavern doors and thumbing showing flat in his marble like a knot. Did I see the map myself, you say? Did I ever wind the fool shoved in my face so many times that I swear the mold left the page take up residence in me nostrils? 'Twas a mist of blue and brown blotches that elder woman swore was camp on with a big red X at the southeast. You're thinking of going now, you'll take me where you'll find no put a sorry drunken in this sack of bargain dreams. Does seem that way, doesn't it? Hello. Hey, who goes there? Wait, don't tell me you've come to help old Eldwin dig for buried treasures. Well, I hope you know I'm faring just fine by myself. Just look at that. Judy over there. Not that I can blame you for being jealous of your vast riches. Lucky for you, I'm feeling generous today. So here's the deal, I give you on a reference my latest discovery. That's right, for one precious moment you can walk in the shoes out of treasure. Extraordinary. Go on now, the cash watch. Buy on nothing. Probably. Ah, it looks like it's fighting. You perceive a tattered coin purse and a broken bottle. Seven house where those nasty buggers come from. Why ever have me trusty Pikachu may I just split their skin in two? Where in the world are those things showing out? Quay. What's this? Look how the wind had the finest tales that I suffered from the dry went to Buster and his brothers. You ain't seen nothing like creep by a scat. It's a trash way. Why is there any cash to shed in this shit bottle and this spell slop pulled out long and nasty buggers with a stink? I tell you to be more careful now, and if learn, you may have opened the cash strip at true all you want, which is into early work. Well, that shit. You gave me everything. Well, I got more last time. I told me on the damage for drug money. You ain't had enough from me, are ya? Well, it looks like we got no choice. We just got treasures are bigger, better treasures. Same treasures, of course. I can't hold your hand forever. Just sit back and let all you win and pot. Yeah, a proper turbo knowledge of treasure hunter running. First, you find yourself a map. Once you have a map, then you decipher. That means you look at it nice and good. Then, when you figure out where the treasure is, you go there and dig it up. Shan sipping up, you say? Huh. I might make it look easy, but I can show you later. Treasure hunter in demand, sharp eyes, stopper. Mine, but don't be discouraged. Earn your skills like all later wine and the treasure to show. Now, if you're excuse me, meet your Freeland Drive. This word even buy me a swig of the winter's cheapest card. What's your man to do to drown his shores? Meanwhile, I get 4,000 in currents. Treasure hunt unlocked. Sorry if you've been watching while I'm going around gathering now and then. Where are they? Prove it came up on here. I guess they don't. I can't gonna pick or find one. Pretty sure one spot there anyway. I could be wrong. Because I don't actually remember. Nope. 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 Oh, come on. There it is. Time one guards again. Now, you can only get one a week. Which, or is it one a day? No, I'm pretty sure it's one a day. But the annoying thing about this is they have unique. What unique means is you can only hold one at a time. Which is stupid. So if you want to have more than one at a time, you need to quite literally throw them on retainers, put them in the saddlebag. It's a whole thing. Some people mail them to themselves. So anyway, decipher. Now it's in each shroud where there's 4 dots. So where's each shroud where there's 4 dots? It's in the corner as well. Here you go, 4 dots. Right here. Well, it's technically like 6 dots, but it's here. Let me get over here. This is one of the easy ones. The armor bone ones are the very easy ones. What are you doing there? Are you serious? You have no idea how annoying that is. Okay. We're gonna do something a little bit different. So what I'm gonna do is go all the way back. So now it is what's called an A rank. A level 57 paladin in level 50 and under gear is not gonna beat that thing. So I'll be back in a minute, and we're back. But not what you would think. So here we go, so here we are. His talent in all of her glory. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna change to a samurai. And he's gonna head on over to East Route. See some bonus content for you. And that's what you get for being in my way. So the reason it's called Voyager on it is because Talon actually lives on the large data center, which is Europe. So she lives on the Shiva Tower. So, well, there she is. Say goodbye. Okay, now we're back for realties. Wrong way. I keep doing that. I keep going the wrong way. Okay, so now that we're here for realties, and it's safe. So you just go in the chat, you go /AC Dick. She's like, oh. You found a treasure coffer. Here it is. Open it and the treasure map will be lost. Sure, let's open it. Reinforcements. Beat him up. Reinforcements beat him up too. Then you'll see the little chest icon. That means that they're your enemies. And no one else can actually hit them. Now yeah, I got 4,000 experience, 1,000 gil, a ton of items. So if we just go into the whole inventory here. We actually got a blue fox hide. We did. And 6 cordials. Some wind shards, some ingots, some wool, and some rock leather. But the blue fox hide, that's interesting. Can I even do anything with that at the moment? Probably not. No, I can. Level 40, level 40, level 40 here. Okay. Oh, it's also this stuff. Well, that could be useful. Oh, but no, that's level 55. I'm not level 55. So I probably can't even craft that yet. Probably gonna need to grade out. course not. Okay, well I don't have any crystals, so I can't actually craft it. I have to go get the crystals first, but... Oh, I need a second one, I just noticed. And I need Rainmaker and I need titanium, which I literally can't get. But yeah, that's the maps for you. There is more to do with the maps much later on, which is more fun, especially when you can't someone with you. Because if you're just doing it by yourself, it's very slow. Alrighty, so what were we doing? Copperbell we did, Sarhawk, Candlepore, Halatali, Tantara, which is gonna be horrible, and Star Vigil, which is gonna be horrible. Okay, we're doing Halatali. Fair enough. I didn't actually expect the instant queue, but, you know, I'm not complaining. Lots of beasties. And away we go. Have to beat out 4 moments. Now I don't know how well I'm gonna do it here. So I'm not gonna be... What's the word we're looking for? Brave. Ah, you're one of those. The worst kind. So now I have to run over here and try and figure it out. And then I'm trying to get it, and then they run away, and then I have to run over there and chase it because they're just running around like dum-dums. It's just really annoying and wastes so much time. And I'm barely being killed anyway. Not gonna read that out, we're just gonna go. Because they won't give me time to read it anyway. I just assumed that here we can pull it, that's all. Now he's like, raw, I'm gonna do big damage. So then you activate the machine, then you run over here. Oh, they're dead. Ah, oh, surprise, they actually made it. You trying to hit me? You missed. 差不多啊，爆炸 next stage。It's always the same thing. You Q with tank 还是个 Q 贴了。You Q with hero 还是个 Q tank。You Q with DPS 还是个 Q does not DPS. So many times that's how you feel. Alright, where's the gold there? Here. Thank you. Can you? And wait for it. Ah, guess not. Surprising. This boss is really easy. Just dodge the AoEs. Until it stops being like raw. Yellow glow, so then you use this. And then you don't have to worry about the stupid eye. You just attack it. In the olden days, you have to worry about the stupid eye. That's the olden days. Congrats. assuming they're gonna spam cure at some point. There it is. The final test of you against the final squad is to have embraced the blood sand. Face off. There's an old beastie in there. But before you face the beastie, when you hit the Lancer and the Lancer's like, you know what? Nah. Now he's supposed to attack the lower fell first. And there's a reason for that. I thought they were gonna do it, but then no, okay, fine, I'll do it. Again, I thought they were gonna do it, but no, they didn't. That was kind of sloppy, but okay. Yeah, you're supposed to defeat the wall of hell first because he keeps causing two players to stop. Now at least that's over with. Alright, what's next? It's a star show. Okay, cool. Alright, we'll do the next one. My gear is fun. 400 writing demo per relic. 3年来的人 No, not here, in the necklace. And this one's just diseased. The final boss, don't ask me to explain it, I don't know. The only way I know how to do it is just bunga bunga. You just hit him till it stops moving. And if it stops moving before you stop moving, you win. I'll see anyone during cutscene. Oh my god. Just say corrupted and horrible to do. Left to decay for centuries. Yeah, I don't know what this here was gonna be like, so I don't know. You know. 这儿去啥 Who's a mentor, I wouldn't say. Yeah, isn't it me to mentors is like nerd? They actually would nerd the dungeon. And I don't know if this hero does. So then we go this way. And then what I have to do is get you and then you. We need to blow this up. That they on the spawn? I think so. Seems that way. And the question is, are they gonna open them? Yes, they will. Yeah, I was just dying, you know, I'm poisoned, I was attacking an enemy, you know. Ow. And this trigger seems to be AFK for some reason. Oh, taking a mimic with me, dude. These impatient people, man. Yes, I may be one of them occasionally. You know, when it takes 10 minutes, 5 minutes doing nothing, and it's like, bro, just pull the damn boss. This next one will be interesting, because it's an annoyingly unique mechanic. So the boss is flying around without a care in the world. I have to kill this thing. Where's the next one? So I've got a debuff, so the more stacks of debuff you have, the boss targets you. Yeah, kind of help. Apparently I have those already. Okay. Interesting. My brother, why did you do that? I hate rescue. It's like he didn't know what to use, as he pulled me towards him. And while that's happening, you can't do anything about it. Alright, so this boss, it's just hit it as hard as you can. Don't even worry about any of the weird stuff. Oh, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Well, I'm gonna get hit by it anyway. Oh my god. Easy. Why did you hit it? In the olden days, you had to like match the symbols to the doors because the ultimate would kill you. But now you don't because the gear is so much better. So you just hit it until it dies. Another annoying one done. So next is that one. Next is that one. Another annoying one. Why is it going so quickly? Just have to make sure I'm actually recording. So done that patrol. Getting through, a decent amount of stuff, and then it's like, I'm not recording. I just noticed something. There's something missing from this. And I don't have any decent potions, so I'm dead. Is that Yellow's decided to just not be helped. Oh, the decent. Oh yeah, that checks out. Yeah, there you go. Now the question is it a normal DC or is it a malicious DC? That's the question. I'm just a paladin, so I can't really do much. I level 50 paladin. You do realize that's something that's in render. Okay, they're back. And they're there, and there you are, okay. You know, you could open the door and whatnot. You know, one of you could open the door. Okay, we'll not open the door today. Because the spike damaged the enemies. So by pulling them all over here. Ow. Jump, spin, down. Now this boss is annoying. You have to hit the arm. It has a bazillion HP. Then it gets back up. Now it's the tail. It's very easy, it's just very boring. Then we do the arm again. And now it's like, rah, I'm gonna hit you. And I'm like, rah, you're already dead. Now this enemy is kind of annoying. So now I'm trapped. Then it's totally fine. Up. I didn't notice the petrification. I can't move, you know, he could destroy the hand, then I can move. And now the most annoying boss in this dungeon. I say game for some reason, it's not. So this one is you have to kill the ads. Because if you don't, you're dead. Could've gone better, but it's okay. Might as well take hers. He's just gonna run in because it's dumb. There's literally no point wasting this point at all. Get him. You're not going anywhere. And now Burr is making it really difficult for me by running around everywhere like an idiot. My coffee went cold. I can't have to make a new one. At least I drank most of it this time. Now this boss can be kind of annoying, but just dodge. That's all you need to know, just dodge. It's not difficult. Yet some people don't know how to dodge. Like, get on. Ow. Double ow. Save our sarcophagi up here. Oh no. Okay, so I just dodge. Ow. Can you stop doing that? He's not gonna stop doing that. Getting actually decent RNG with this one. Oh. Right. So if you get hit by the zombies, when you get to either 3 or 4 stacks, you turn into a zombie. And then you run into a sarcophagus, and then you transform, and then you run out as a zombie. Wait, what? I unlocked a trait. Okay. Yeah, cutscene. You're the one who caused all that commotion on your 12 sakes. Walk softly. Don't intrusive, fast, and systematic always. Never forget. Now then, who are you? One of the apprentice holders? Actually, I was supposed to be looking for someone. Yes, I'm Nana Caribou. Why would anyone be looking for me? What ancient traps have been triggered? I had no idea. I alone ventured into the deepest section of the temple, for the work there requires the most delicate of touches. I was completely oblivious to the commotion until you came. One of the members of my expedition. Please tell me that is safe. No. Scarcely any survivors, gods be good. I had known that we would have come to a dangerous place, but all those lives. But this is neither the time nor place for mourning. Let us quit this place. I have a duty to notify our backers of this incident. Meanwhile, might I ask you to go tell Papa and Cessa that I'm fine. Damn. What is this? What did I just get? Restores MP. Yeah, that checks out. Alright, so then I guess we go to order. There from to the Moiners Guild. Hello. Yes, where's Danica? You better good news or I'll let my brother do this his way. My dear brothers. I've already, haven't I? I am sorry, but as you can see, there's nothing to be concerned about. Danica, we've been so worried about you. I wish you the worst. It's so good to see your face. I must thank you again, good adventurer. After we parted ways, I sent for a search party and we were able to rescue the survivors. Danica, from now on, I'm gonna accompany you on all your expeditions. Those Balladians were real bastards about booby traps. Not safe for you alone. Brother, she won't be alone because I'm going with her. Brothers, you forget your duty. Your place is with the concern. You were right that the temple was dangerous, but I can make it safe. All you need is to believe. We must look at the causes, the twin causes of today's incident. People's belief that within lie magical rocks and that the roads are now safe to traverse. Those temple raiders are already telling tales of deadly ancient traps in every tavern, but we'll let it be known that it's no ordinary danger that awaits. The Order of Nathal has agreed to vehemently deny that the temple's relics are cursed. The tales of Lotus Count Harpy dead afterwards are baseless. They should give instant credence to the opposite, and end the looting, for a while at least. Yannicker, you're brilliant. I may be the strongest one, but you got the good upstairs. Why you are about that sister, puny brother, and I'm not gonna stoop to stating the obvious. They say history is the gristle of the past, but in these ruins the past is flushed out again. That is what I love about this work. I won't let the raiders despoil the place. The ruins are not a mine to be dug and blasted for gil. They want gold or gems, let them turn the miners' guild and toil for them. Meanwhile, another 2,000 gold for me. Sorry, 2,000 gil. Okay. And then now that we've done that one. But before we do that, I need to make coffee. But before I do that, we are going to buy some stuff. $700. Alrighty, hello. My needs the necklace, isn't it? Yes. So that gives me skill speech. Tenacity, that gives me direct. Obviously I want direct. And then that gives direct. That gives crit direct. So yeah, that's what I want. I level 126. And I can't get anything else at the moment. Cool. Okay. So I will be back in a bit. And we're back. Okay, so now this one. It's the worst one. It's the worst one out of all of them. I mean, it's kind of tragic story-wise, but it has the worst stress boss in the whole game. Because people just love to run away. And they also love spamming AoEs. So we'll see how much AoE gets us killed this time. And they're using Cure 3, which is literally worse than Cure 2. And I don't know why. They have the level 90 relic weapon at the final stage. I don't know why they're spamming Cure 3. Because nearly all the MP, as you can see, is drawn at 1400. Not 14,000, 1400. That does not bird well. I could check their level and stuff, but I don't want to dox them. And now we're dead. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yep. Yep. Somehow we're still alive. I don't actually know how, but we're still alive. One down. And one of them's gonna get trigger happy, maybe? I in fact do not have Phoenix Downs, so I'll wait. I would wait anyway, because 6 Vuln stacks is too much. They gonna go back to the start, or what? So, you're not supposed to kill ants. The ants fight the best men, you're not supposed to kill them. Whoever gets targeted by the little orb thing runs up to the enemies, the boss's butt. And then, whoever gets targeted with the huge AoE thing sits on there as well. And then, the boss kills the ants. Because if you hit them, they explode, which gives you the bomb stacks. Might as well get these guys. But we have to go back because we didn't go to this one. And then my little helper here, I will do it. That's how I was thinking. I can guys. I don't know why they're spamming. Like, I'm literally taking 1 damage and they're spamming Cure 3, like. It's happening again. I should have gone yellow. I haven't leveled 1, but I should have gone yellow. And now this boss can be really annoying. Unless everyone knows the objective. Which is don't let the NPC die. Because if the NPC dies, it's all over. I mean that literally. He's not allowed to die. So let's see if they know the objective. It looks like maybe that's a yes. And then what I have to do is run over here. I'll wait this one. Yeah, the more the lower file got hit, the bigger the boss gets and the stronger it gets. Like it physically gets bigger. Bigger and bigger and bigger, which is kind of cool. You know, there isn't, you know, many enemies that just get bigger. Yeah, it's not that I don't trust the healer, it's just that I don't trust the healer. And I'm probably about to die. There isn't really much I can do about it because I'm under disease, which reduces incoming healing. Which can be acid, but I'm not doing it. Plus I slows my movement speed. So look how slow I'm going. Because I was diseased. And then Mr. Green's trying to be stupid. And I missed completely. Oh my goodness. Stop running away like an idiot. Like you attacked first. Like what are you talking about? And the healer's already on 2000 MP. Are you serious? I'm at least on Shadowbringers, which is why the title is Shadowbringer. Tap some button. I don't understand it. I really don't. Now this boss can be annoying. Because it's the opposite of the first boss. You want to kill all the ads. No, I'm not saying that by the way. And that's a Viz's head. So I need to avoid Sen. Look, Avir, all these people have come to make you a gift to their souls, isn't that kind of them? Even Chloe is here, now your dream of becoming like her can come true. She's broken in so many ways. I'm gonna break her some more. Anyway, over here. Nope, 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 dead. Dead. He's literally right here. What are you doing? Shoot him. Any second now. So red wedding. The more ads that reach the center, the more powerful red wedding is. To the point that yes, it can one-shot you. Oh. But instead of that, what have you done? No. She's standing on gallows. Her world catching fire. She's stepping towards the edge. And she slips. And she's smiling. But then you just stand there, solemnly. And now we go to Central Shroud. Bad. Finally over. Well, then it could have been different, but what choice did we have? Might just be my last act as an adventurer. I've done quite enough harm as it is. I need to go home and live my days in, huh? No, it can't be. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Meanwhile, there's stuff in there. Nothing at all. And there is more to this story, but it's not something I can actually do at the moment. Because I don't have any friends. I mean, I'm sure I could probably drag one or two of them to Earth and then do it. That it would literally take hours. And we've got enough to do as it is. Alrighty, so now that that one's done. God, what's with these instant queues? Especially for the new ones. Like, you know, I've got the old ones to do as well. And it's like, no, here's the new one. This one's very fun. Got a few interesting mechanics. Some of the bosses are pretty fun. One of the bosses is just a hilarious imitation. A Rita and a Pictor, that's an interesting combination. Slams. Pictor on Reaper, you know, we might as well try and speedrun this. So now we get to the first boss, which is just there's no kind way to put this. He's an Erden wannabe. He's called Anchag, but he's an Erden wannabe. He'll be Erden when he fires up. Now, obviously, it's supposed to be the Headless Horseman. And the Pictor is probably gonna explode. Oh, they're still alive. They just merged. Too late. Like, way too late. Like you saw, there was a red marker on the edge. That's when you move. Not after you're taking damage. And they're dead. And this is what you meant to do. You meant to stand in front of it so then the boss stays where it is so the melee can keep on whacking you in the face. And now we're running. I missed it. Oh well. And this is one of the more unique bosses, because it's the boogeyman. The one that hides under your bed and attacks you at night. This boogeyman's slightly different. He's gone invisible, so you can't hurt him. So then you get this irradiated. And he's gonna stand over here. Give it 2 seconds. Damn! Oh! The light, the light! Now he's made to charge himself. And now these guys are gonna get up. And the problem is you need to kill the big one. He starts doing spontaneous combustion. And then he's second now and last. Kaboom. You know, you can just kill this one that's been revealed first. And, you know, he's got no HP left. So, it's sloppy a bit. It's fine, then you touch the foul orb. It screams don't touch it, but you touch it anyway. And then these demon walls are closing in. Takes a while. Easy peasy. And I didn't pick up any of that. I said, there we go, easy peasy. That. Nice safe. Ha 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 ha. Nice, ha 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 ha. Now you can see the silly people are attacking it. It's doing literally 0 damage. And they don't wait. You have to wait for the buff to go away, then you start attacking. And now, as soon as it does it anyway, they just all in. That's probably one of the first little effects we've seen all day. Crazy. Nice. Oh. Nice. Then we go to Camp Tranquil. Hello. I'm glad to see you unharmed, my friend. By Maxine's report, the people of the Twelves would owe you many thanks for vanquishing the Void Sent Lord. Yes, this does leave a question. Who summoned the fiends if not the Lance of Jalabed? My friends, so you are within the sinister walls and might find the answer. Well, actually, not another living soul, you say. How curious. It'll be that the summoner quit the kitten. Yes, unless... In your last venture inside, you came upon cultists attempting to summon Void Sent. This time, did you perchance see their remains upon the ground? Yep. Then I know the truth of it. 'Twas no living soul who brought the Void Sent upon us now. It's the blood of the Lambs of Dalaman, the very same that stains the ground. The dark sigils drawn by the cultists must have been finished but for sacrifice. How ironic that their own blood should bring the rites to completion. It was mere coincidence and nothing more. No sinister forces here conspired. No mortals eagerly beckon Void Sent to our realm. We may put this matter to rest. Save for the Void Sent Lord at the heart of the keep. I had assumed it was an unthinking brute. From what you said of its manner, mayhap it had cunning aplenty. Indeed, this fiend could have beguiled the Lamps of Dalaman into all of this. Dark forces that are able to so lead mortals, and grim days will lie ahead of us. But such ill musings do not suit your victory. I shall enjoy this respite from danger, as I hope you shall too. Go well, and rest assured that Avery and Senna will learn of your valor this day. Can I get paid? Thank you. Thanks for the paycheck. Alrighty, and then I think that's basically everything. Yeah, so just a few more bits and bobs. And we can do those later. So we've done quite a bit today. And not much yesterday. What can I actually get? Because I can't remember. I can get the officer weapons. So if I really wanted, I could get this colors. Tempting. I forgot you could get those, or you can't even say it. Yeah, some of these are a bit weird, like this is Lamentsant Officer. not Storm Officer, which is weird. But I forgot you could get the level 50 tools. But it's only the main hand. Interesting. And I should draw you could get these. And that hat for some reason. Level 50 crafting, yeah. And then obviously you've got the officer's coat. And the boots and gloves, and then there's a cap. And then you've also got some bits and bobs. Some of which I can buy, most of which I don't need. These are materials, but nothing I really need at the moment. And what's here? There's the bottings. Glamour presents, which I don't need. Some furniture, which I don't need. And that's just more gear. And then more gear, and then tires I can't use because of my own silly rules. And then that's interesting. Why is that there? Okay. So nothing I really want at the moment. Okay. So I guess we'll just actually Yep, there it is. It's a dungeon. Top the DPS wardrobe. Now this one kinda sucks. Just because there's the mechanics themselves. It's relatively okay. And then there's the serpents, all terrified. And away we go. For door and go through the next door. So because it's dying so quickly, the succubus things, the mana, what are they called, clavigo, they can transform these NPC whalers into enemies. So it's pretty cool that you can actually save them. the thing hasn't tried to resurrect them yet. Ah, there it is. Then use the magic ball. And now we're somewhere else. And he's hacking now. There he goes. Before I actually catch him from battle down. If you live long enough, he'll summon the target. Oh, there. Oh, there's the portal. And there's the Charizard. And another crystal ball. And now this is the most annoying part. Bet I'm a pro, that's how I got this. Like I said, Emperor got this. And now this is where it gets annoying. This can end in one of 3 ways. Either we just win, or we die to the first pair of ads, or we die to the first pair, the second set of ads. Oh, we died to the last ad. There are many chances for us to die though. I can't stop that. I said I would just vibe over here. Is literally the best outcome. Nice. Just for good measure. 0, that's what you wanna say. So, the way this boss works is it absorbs the HP of the rat. So the more HP they got, the more damage the blood rain does. So there has been cases where, you know, too much DPS, it instantly kills the Lothad, which is a mini boss, and then we all die. So, quite surprised. But it's very nice. So now we have to go to Kajaliao. How do we? No, we don't. Never mind. Alright, that's done. So many instant queues, man. Don't get used to it. Wondrous Hours. Before we were here to kill the tombearers. Now we're here to save them. That is one green guy. He's like, yep, I'm a green guy. Ow. He stunned me, okay. I'm the one who stuns people. Like that. And now. Now, I think I remember most of the mechanics of this one. I know we saw spears everywhere and you have to destroy them, but that's the only thing I remember. And no one else wanted to, you know, destroy it? Okay. Well, okay then. Guess I'll do it on my own. Felt like the explorer is gonna start slowing down more and more and more. What the heck was that? Fine, well, if you're not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. And this is why I was doing it. Jeez. And now we do some fun in games. Because we need to do many interesting pulls. By interesting, I mean annoying. One of them is a mage, so you have to pull them so that they lose line of sight when they chase you. It's really annoying, but it creeps more yellow. I thought I dodged that, but okay. Sacred standards, just ignore it. And the 1, and the 2, and the 1, 2, 3, sprint! Don't know why the Japan isn't dodging AoEs. Aisha's the big guy. He's a mage, but he's a big guy. Then he goes and does this, and now you have to figure out what's what. So that's heavy. Put this down. There we go, damage up. So it's the red one. Because if you don't get the red one, or rather the one that's damage up, he gets a big buff. That was a really big crit. Dead. They were a frog and they didn't go. If you'll excuse me, I need this and then this. It's a bit sloppy, but you know. Well. Bro's crits, man. Okay, they're not just going to go back to the start, okay. I don't actually have potions, do I? I'll go AFK potion. Thank you. You just, I don't understand that. Like, you just go back to the start and take a shortcut. One, it's faster. Two, it doesn't give you weakness. And three, it resets all your cooldowns. Don't know why I wasted my sprint. It's fine, I suppose. I did one, somebody else can do the other one. Oh, my sprint will attack. My sprint comes back. No, my sprint goes back. Made it. And now this one's really annoying. First of all, he has 2 heads. Second of all, well, you'll see in a minute. Massive AoE. Now, that's a sacred standard, so I have to pull him over here. And then Soldows throws Doom on somebody. And in order to get rid of it, you need to heal. But it seems that the POI has no idea about that. Oh, maybe they do. And then I have to move over this way. Then he does Jeremy again. Get this guy. Get this guy. He's doing a sacred idol, so I have to get rid of it. He's got another sacred standard, so we go here. Could have been smoother, but a win's a win. Wait for it. Blah 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 blah. Another objective done. So now we go to Bronze Lake. Yeah, have you sweat the soul swords out of the palace? Ha, that's just splendid, lass. Our thanks to ye for saving the Tombies honest. Allow me to add my thanks to his, miss. You have our gratitude on behalf of the Tom Bearers as well. I think they truly deserve succor. Can you imagine losing your entire being to hatred? Little wonder the Tom Bearers became monsters. Neither of us is strangers to hate, growing more spiteful with each passing day is sadly the province of those who are shunned by all around them. Yet malice will turn us all to monsters. The Tom Bearer told me as much one day. It gave me pause to think of wandering for ages with a heart ruled by rancor. Aye, the Tom Bearers ignored more than their fair share of our time, so from here on out we want to make sure where they live stays a sanctuary. Fortunately, while there's adventurers like yourself about to knock invaders out, we won't have to fear for the Tombies. Now we're off for a royal reunion. Good fortune to you, friend. And away they go. Thanks for the money. And just leaves too. Yeah, that checks out of the 2 most annoying ones in that instant. Okay, well then we can look at something else instead. Because there is something else that needs to be done. 22 minutes is tank, are you serious? Hi, that's not happening anytime soon. Well, okay. It's been what, 2.5? I think I did what, 30, 40 minutes on the end session? So that's what, about 3 hours? Yeah, I think 3 hours of dungeons is good enough. Wow. Kind of a, very focused one today. After the whole, gap between yesterday and today, I suppose. But yeah, a couple more dungeons to do, and then we can start on doing some other stuff. Now, obviously, I know I need to do all the story. What the heck was that? Alright, my PC's decided to just start doing something, and then it all glitched out. Nice. But yeah, hopefully soon I'll be able to start on, 2.1. But there is some other stuff that we want to do. Obviously Tal was a bit of an idiot while she was doing the Pokemon Gold run the other day. I wasn't here because I was busy elsewhere. But she's an absolute idiot. And I'm glad she knows that. Losing because didn't level and used the Steelix against Cloud, who has a Kingdra that knows Surf. Absolute idiot. Yeah, obviously, like, there's gonna be more Pokemon, there's gonna be still Final Fantasies to do. But yeah, unfortunately, just due to numerous health issues, things have been delayed and postponed and just cancelled entirely. It's nobody's fault, but it is unfortunate. Cause yeah, we definitely want to do like a lot more. And then there's so much more that we want to do. But it's just a matter of not just time, but also health. That's the biggest problem. But we're trying to get through it. And we'll just have to, play every day by ear and just see. Some days are worse than others, but some days are amazing. But anyway, I think that's enough rambling for me. We got through quite a lot of dungeons. So we got 2 optional dungeons left for Reborn, and that's it. So just Stone Vigil and Sastasha Heart. 2 of the more painfully long ones. But hopefully we can get through those pretty quickly. Still gotta level up everything to level 50. Still gotta do the class quests on some of the combat classes. I haven't done any for the gathering or the crafting classes, so I've got to do those. They give you a lot of materials. So yeah, there is still a bazillion and one things. Like, there will be a bazillion and one things to do in Final Fantasy XIV for a very long time. But we just have to take it, one day at a time. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Really do appreciate it. And more to come. So we'll see you there. Bye bye.